What's next for me? I've been lifting since I was 16 to 17 years old, more along the lines of 17 years old. I've done crazy bulks. I've done it the right way. I've done it the wrong way. I've done cuts where I've lost 20 to 30 pounds. I've done mini cuts. I've done recomposition phases in my training. I even prepped and competed for a bodybuilding show. But that begs the question, when does it end? When does the process of bulking and cutting end? When does the process of chasing perfection, chasing a dream that will never be a reality? When does that end? When does the body dysmorphia, the feeling as though you're too big or too small within your clothes, end? When does the feeling end of not being able to take your shirt off at the beach? When does the feeling end of not being proud of what you've actually built within your physique, with the gym over the years? You've been working a long time for this. Some of you may not even have been in the gym, right? But you just feel inadequate. And I'm here to tell you firsthand that I definitely know what this feels like. I felt it for a long time, especially after I competed in my bodybuilding show. I was 190 pounds. I am 190 pounds. After my show, I really took time to just not track as much of my food, not really focus on my quote unquote fitness nutrition. And I really took time to just take a step away from the fitness industry. Now, that's not an excuse a lot of you should use because you've never competed in a show and you've never been on 1,200 calories a day. Nobody's should be on 1,200 calories a day, even if you're a girl. Let's just make that clear. But to answer my own question, I have the solution for you. There's going to be no more feeling inadequate, no more hating how you look in clothes, no more not feeling comfortable with taking your shirt off at the beach. There's going to be no more, I'm bulking this winter, so I'm going to wear oversized clothes. Or I'm going to wear oversized clothes because I'm just plain overweight and heavy. There's no more of that. There's no more, I feel skinny in my shirts. There's no more, I need to pack on more muscle mass. I personally can tell you that I definitely relate to that one. I was constantly in a battle in my head of I need to pack on more muscle mass along with I'm kind of fat right now, even though I wasn't fat whatsoever, but just not feeling adequate with my physique. But the good news is, I finally found the solution. And the solution is the sustainable shredding system. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is the sustainable shredding system? First and foremost, it's the highest form of self-appreciation and self-love. Now, I'm going to be super straightforward and blunt. I'm not a hippie. I'm the furthest thing from it. But I've been lifting since I was 17 years old, and I've done everything. I've hired the best coaches in the world. I've paid for mentorships. I've invested over $50,000, probably $60,000 up until this point, on coaches, education, mentorship, and just learning how to be not only the best coach that I can be, but the best athlete that I can be. If anybody has done this whole lifting thing right, it is myself. And now I'm going to start for myself the sustainable shredding systems, and I hope to pass that on to you. Let me tell you a little story. After my show, I was depressed. I couldn't get out of bed, mostly because of a lot of factors. But the main thing I want to touch on is after my show, I had no goal that I was working towards. Week in and week out, I literally was training for this show, the day of the show, and I went on that stage and I had the best time of my life. But after that show was done, I had nothing to look forward to, no goal to work towards. I put on a bunch of weight just because of the post-show rebound and me not eating correctly. And I was truly unhappy with myself. It got to the point where I was throwing myself out of bed in the morning because I needed to serve my clients and do what I needed to do as a man. But this is the point of the sustainable shredding systems. It's to address what is real. It's to look in the mirror and say, hey, you've accomplished so much. You actually have a really great physique. You want to be 200 pounds, but 190 pounds looks really good on you. You just need to lose that last bit of fat and then maintain that physique for the rest of your life. Because if you were to just drop that last bit of fat, it would make you look 2 times bigger and you would have your dream physique year round. This is a real conversation that I had with myself. Within the industry, a lot of these coaches promote the bulking and the cutting and the main gaining. And let me tell you something. The first couple of years of your fitness journey, the bulking, the cutting, all that good stuff is 100% essential when it comes to building your dream body. You can't get around it. It's how you see progress. But my goal for you with the sustainable shredding system is to do those bulks and cuts, but to eventually get to a point where you love yourself and you love your physique year round. You look like a Greek god year round. You look like a movie star year round. You love your diet year round. You're not shoving food down your throat to the point where you want to throw up. And you're not starving yourself to the point where you want to bang your head through drywall. Again, these are all feelings that I have felt personally. So Saturday marked the day when I started my journey, my final step of the sustainable shredding system, the system where I practice the highest form of self-love, saying to myself, hey, you've actually done really good, man. It's time for you to maintain an amazing physique year-round and work in the gym to add fine improvements to that physique. Think about it as if you're sculpting marble with that hammer and that pick. I don't really know what you call that, but think about it as the gym being the refinement to getting those muscles even more defined, even more popping out of your skin, even more ripped and shredded, and even big at that point. That's the phase I'm on. I'm on that last phase of my fitness journey. Here are my before pictures. I'm going to throw them up on the screen. And I'm going to show you right now my after photos. Well, let's just say we're going to save those for a video that's probably going to break the internet. But that being said, I am in the last phase of my fitness journey, the phase where I look at myself in the mirror and say, you did good, dude. And the phase where I look at myself in the mirror and say, this is a really sick physique. And I go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week. I build an amazing physique. I strive to hit personal records and personal bests in the gym week by week, because you can do that on maintenance calories. You can change your body on maintenance calories, right? You could even do better, just simply because you're not going to be so full that you're going to throw up. Like I said before, you're not starving yourself to the point where you feel like crying and you go and binge and eat a bunch of junk food and then feel like crap about yourself. No. What the sustainable shredding system is going to be a full system on how you can build your dream body, then maintain your dream body. You want to look like those guys that you see in the magazine that just have great physiques year round. Even the guys that you may see on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok that just walk around with an amazing physique. And I'm sure sometimes you wonder, how do they do that? Well, I'm going to teach you. And the best way to teach you is to show you. So I'm proud and I'm happy and I'm blessed to release to you the sustainable shredding system. My whole goal for this program is to help people, get their dream physique and keep their dream physique. That's the number one priority. Get your dream physique and then keep your dream physique. Sustain that amazing physique forever. Don't just be shredded in the summer, but fat in the winter. We don't want that. We want you to be strong, lean, muscular, year-round, all while making constant progress and improvements to your physique. And that's what we have within the sustainable shredding systems. If you'd like to learn more about the sustainable shredding systems and what it includes, you can scroll down below and look at everything that I've included within this video. From there, if you'd like to work with me, you can fill out the application below, or you can click the link in my Instagram bio. That'll take you to my application, and it'll take you to a link of my podcast page. But I just want you to remember something. I know exactly how you're feeling, and I know you feel like crap. None of this is scripted. I've had my fair share of ums and uhs in this little spiel right here. But I'll tell you right now, every piece of pain that you're feeling, I felt it. And through that pain has derived a ton of strength. And I've built the ultimate program, the ultimate system, I should say, to help you to achieve the greatest body that you could possibly have and maintain that for the rest of your life. So thank you so much. God bless you. And I hope you just hear me out and let me help you more.